our top 10 quick comic picks. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this is our real quick show you 10 of the biggest and best books that are releasing this week on Wednesday to your local comic book store, or if you shop online at infinityflux.net, you can get those right now while they're in stock because some of these will go fast. So go ahead, start placing your orders for them, and let's get into this week because there's some big old heavy hitters.
Oh
this
yeah,
week.
the heaviest of all.
I'm about to say, in a lot of ways,
Yeah,
big old Bane.
Absolute Batman number 11. This gives us the origin of Absolute Bane from his time growing up on the island of Santa Prisca to becoming the big hulking, I don't want to say brute, but the big hulking figure that we know. But the whole book is not his origin. We also get some pretty good action between Bane and Batman, but you'll have to read it to really understand it. So if you see any leaked images, don't take them at face value because there's a deeper meaning there. But I've never seen a Batman book quite like this before. This is the absolute version of the Nightfall page where Bane breaks his back. This is that ramped up times a million. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, this is a great issue. Great art by Clay Mann as a fill-in artist for this one issue. And just as a little note, kind of your first decent look at Joker.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. But yes. Next up, we've got Black Cat number 1. I'm very excited about this by G. Willow Wilson and Gleb Melkinov. This is kind of spinning out of the pages of Spider-Man. So we see a Black Cat who was just teamed up with Spider-Man a little bit ago, but now as she's trying to do her regular cat burglar type things, she's running afoul of some of Spider-Man's biggest villains, including like the Lizard. She's getting injured a lot. She's going to see Night Nurse, and she's like, what is wrong? Like, you know, Peter's not answering my calls. Something's off, until she realizes that whatever's happened to Spider-Man has kind of messed things up where he'd usually deal with the riffraff so she could do her, you know, not as dangerous business, stealing from the rich and all of that. And maybe now it's time for her to be the hero of the city. We kind of know going with the solicitation and everything that she's going to be taking on a more heroic role. We have to see all of the details behind it. This is a great start to a new Black Cat series. Great art, great writing, and I'm very excited to see what is in store.
Next is Marvel All-on-One number 1. This is The Thing versus the Marvel Universe. This is a 64-page one-shot where every single page is either a full splash page or part of a 2-page spread. Gorgeous artwork by Ed McGuinness. It's awesome writing by Ryan North. Ben Grimm gets back from a solo mission in space, and the minute he gets back to Earth, he's attacked by all of Earth's heroes. And like I said, every single page is a big splash page of them just fighting. This is wall-to-wall, cover-to-cover action. Why are the heroes attacking him? You'll have to read it to find out. But I loved it. Great artwork, great colors, huge action. This is a ton of fun.
And all in one. This is not a miniseries. It's just a one-shot issue. Yep. Next up, we've got all new Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, number 1. So Gwen is back in a new series by Stephanie Phillips and Paulo Villanelli. And this comes kind of off the heels of her previous series. For so long, she had her suit that was a symbiote that kind of gave her her powers. But because of what happened at the end of that one, she's back to kind of square one. But this time she is in the regular 616 universe instead of her previous one. She's got a regular suit again, but it's very new and very cool looking. Her father is alive, and she's now just trying to set up roots in the 616 universe. But she is missing out on a few things like having a band. So a lot of this is setting up her new time in the 616 universe. But there is a very monstrous thing going on behind the scenes that we keep cutting to that seems like going to be the first big story of it. But if you're a Spider-Gwen fan, this is a great start to a new ongoing series.
Next we have Escape number 1. This is a new book from Image from Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna. And this is a World War II type story. It's not exactly World War II, but it has that same feel, that same aesthetic about this bomber, this pilot who flies this bomber. And his mission is to drop the bomb over enemy territory. But when he does that, his plane goes down as well. And now he is stuck behind enemy lines as well. And the point of this story is going to be, can he escape from the enemy territory before his allies drop another bomb on exactly where he's at? And this book is full. Every character in this is an anthropomorphic animal, but it's really cool. Not everybody makes it out alive in this first issue. Tugs at your heartstrings, but really, really cool war story.
And the main character is like a little bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, a new miniseries from DC. This is Justice League Red #1. This is a cool start to a very interesting story by Saladin Ahmed and Clayton Henry. In this, Red Tornado, who is the kind of brains behind the Watchtower, who's kind of incorporeal for the most part in the regular Justice League book, has been running some algorithms, and they all are showing devastation for the world, whether it's like everything's covered in snow, winter, or zombies or something. And what is causing this? It seems like maybe the sudden reemergence of the Justice League and all these heroes coming together might actually cause some of this stuff rather than prevent it. And he might need a team of smaller profile characters to do specific missions to maybe move the algorithm back in the favor of humanity. And it sounds like there's going to be a lot of twists and turns along the way as well. I really enjoyed this one. So that is Justice League Red #1.
Next, we have Superman Unlimited #4, and this pretty much happens. This is the Superman Bat. This takes place in Gotham City, where Jimmy Olsen and Tina they run into the Man Bat, and he's injured. They go to Dr. Leslie Tompkins for help, but things go awry. Jimmy Olsen calls for Superman's help, and he does show up, but then he gets bitten and turns into this. And crazier stuff happens from there. Some other heroes arrive to help stop him. It's a really cool. This is a one and done story, so by the time you get to the end of the book, the story has been resolved, which is really cool. It's just a really fun, kind of feels like a nice, fun Silver Age Superman story.
Yep. Next up, this series keeps cranking out the hits. This is Krypto, the Last Dog of Krypton #3. This one, I mean, each issue has been emotional. This one in particular, as Krypto is wandering alone on Earth. This is before Superman has arrived. He's escaped from young, abusive Lex Luthor, and he's wandering in this snowy woods when he comes upon a girl who is also lost. She's young. She doesn't know where her parents are, and she's pretty close to not making it. So will Krypto be able to save this young girl? It is heartwarming.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of plays like a guardian angel type character. And yeah, I would be fine if this Krypto series kept going because it is so much fun. But there is a last page thing that happens that I'm very intrigued about what the future of this book is going to be. But highly recommend Krypto #3.
And last for me is Detective Comics number 1100. Now, this is not the start of a brand new story arc. That's going to happen next issue, but rather, this has 4 different short one and done stories. And my favorite was the first one from Tom Taylor and Michael Janin. It's a beautiful story about this young boy who is deaf who lost his dog. Speaking of heartwarming stories about dogs, and Batman helps this little boy find his dog. There's no dialogue in the story whatsoever, and Batman communicates via sign language. And he calls in some help to help the boy find his dog. It's very heartwarming. It's got a beautiful ending. And then the other 3 stories in it are really good too. So just a nice anthology book right before a brand new story arc starts.
And lastly for me, I've got to talk about Battle Beast #4. This is a really fun, very adventure-y issue as Battle Beast and Prince Salaka have finally arrived on his home planet. Even though it's been 1,000 years since he's been there, they have to tame some wild beasts. But they might fall afoul of this kind of hag-like character. What are her intentions? What is her relationship with the prince? And how are they going to get out of it? You'll have to read to find out, but another fun, adventure-y story for Battle Beast. Plus, Battle Beast gets a really cool new big weapon.
Yeah.
So, just another great issue right there. And that is it for our top 10 quick comic picks. Thank you so much for watching. Head over to infinityflux.net right now where you can order these books while supplies last, but supplies will go fast once people find out certain things about certain books. It always happens, so don't miss out on that. If you think it's something you'll want to get, go ahead and order it so you don't miss out. Make sure to check out our longer video coming up next where we will be going over these books, their variants, and much more. And make sure to like and subscribe to the video so you don't miss out on any of the cool comic content. And until next time, see ya!